Hi everyone, today I have some fun New Year's Eve worthy cakes. So I am creating the first one, which is going to be just a simple buttercream finish with a dusting of gold dust and using some really vibrant colors to help everything pop. I'm going to start off with white buttercream to fill and crumb coat, allow that to rest in the fridge, and then when it's nice and set, grab some burgundy gel food color with a touch of black and then add it into your buttercream. Create a final coat, nice and smooth, clean up the base, and then pop it into the fridge to set with that lip raised. For the decoration, we're going to be using white compound chocolate and running it nice and thin on some baking paper. I ended up making about 6 of these shards, and I've folded the baking paper and held it pegged. You can allow this to dry off in your fridge to make it a bit faster. Then take a super hot blade and trim off that top edge. From here, you can add a little bit more of that melted, almost melted or softened buttercream to clean up that top edge. Onto the decorating, I'm taking my knife and plunging a nice deep hole into the top. This is just to ensure that the chocolate shards don't break on their way into the cake. It creates a little bit of space to be able to press them in without them snapping. And then to the sides of the cake, just using a bit of buttercream to stick them on. This is some edible luster dust that I'm using, tossing in some macarons. Doesn't really matter what color they are, the color of the actual luster dust, it will stick to the macarons really well. Apply them to your cake with a little bit of that buttercream, and then what's going to make it New Year's Eve themed is you can have your number at the front and then dust it over with some edible gold glitter, and that shimmer kind of brings on a very festive vibe. The next cake that we are creating gives me New Year's Eve night vibes. So it's going to be a galaxy style cake. I have an airbrush with some dummy tears covered in fondant. I'm using a couple of different colors in Airbrush Colors by Americolor to create this nighttime vibe. Onto this, we are going to be piping on little buttercream stars. You could also use little edible dragées in white in a couple of different sizes, and then pipe a border of pearls along the base. Add a 2024 on there and you have your New Year's Eve tutia. The final cake creation that I thought was worthy of a New Year's style cake is this piped buttercream cake. I am going to create a funnel coat in buttercream, smooth it off, bring that lip towards the middle, and then with my offset spatula create a line on the side of the cake to help guide my pattern. This is a number 32 piping tip. I'll be creating rosettes and little star dollops in between as filler in a different color. You could create just a diagonal slope like this, maybe have it tapered towards the top, and then using some white chocolate ganache and a piping bag, we are also going to create a drip that sort of feeds in that diagonal pattern as well. This was the teal colored gel food color that I used for both the ganache and also for the buttercream. And there we have 3 New Year's Eve worthy cakes that you can create this end of 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed these tutorials. If you would like to recreate these, you can find all the materials you need over at the My Dream Cake website listed in our bio. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you again in the next one.